What's going on, guys? It's Slicks TCG. Today I'm going to be showing you the Slimefoot the Stowaway, little cheap budget commander deck that I made with cards I already own. So we'll start with the mana base. I have 1 Foul Orchard, 20 Forests, and 20 Swamps. So 41 lands total. Now this deck mainly focuses on boosting up creatures and token generation. So we've got an Overgrown Armasaur. Whenever he is dealt damage, create a 1/1 Saproling token. Saproling Migration. Create 2 1/1 Saprolings. If it was kicked, create 4 instead. Oh, by the way, Slimefoot himself can create a Saproling. Yavimaya. When he enters the battlefield, create a Saproling. Fist of Ironwood. When it enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 Saproling tokens. Enchanted creature has trample. Fungal Infection. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Create a 1/1 Saproling token. Gets really annoying repeating yourself sometimes. When Vital Splicer enters the battlefield, create a 3/3 colorless golem artifact. Regenerate target golem you control. Crested Herd Color. Trample. When he enters the battlefield, create a 3/3 dinosaur creature with trample. Not bad. Death Bloom. When he dies, create a 1/1 green Saproling. Wolfkin Bond. Enchant creature. When Wolfkin Bond enters the battlefield, put a 2/2 green wolf creature token onto the battlefield. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2. Not bad. Like I said, a lot of this is going to help boost these tokens as well. And boost each other, for that matter. Predator's Howl. Put a 2/2 green wolf token onto the battlefield. Morbid. Put 3 2/2 green wolf creatures onto the battlefield if a creature died this turn. Not bad. Exile a creature from your graveyard. Oops, sorry, null color. Exile a creature from your graveyard. Put a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield. Pact Guardian. Flash. You may cast a spell anytime you can cast an instant. Not a bad deal. When Pact Guardian enters the battlefield, you may discard a land. If you do, put a 2/2 green wolf token onto the battlefield. Chainer's Torment. Okay. Chainer's Torment deals 2 damage to each opponent and you gain 2 life. That's for the first 2 turns. On the third turn, create an XX Black Nightmare horror token where X is half your life total rounded up. It deals X damage to you. That's pretty brutal. But, I mean, it's like a double-edged sword. I probably wouldn't use that unless I knew I could win the game using it. Now, a lot of this is also recovery and removal in here. Return up to 2 target creatures, soul salvage, from your graveyard to your hand. Gravedigger. When Gravedigger enters the battlefield, you may return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Sacrifice another creature. Salad Omnivore gets +2/+2 till the end of turn. If a Saproling was sacrificed this way, you gain 2 life. Thankfully, we can make a lot of Saprolings. Hint, hint. Sacrifice a creature. Draw a card. Not the best, but I mean, he goes along with Slimefoot. He's a fungus. Eviscerate. Probably my favorite word ever, thanks to Magic the Gathering. Vanquish the Weak. Destroy target creature with power 3 or less. Recover. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Draw a card. Not a bad deal. Impale. Destroy target creature. Divest. Target player reveals their hand. You choose an artifact or a creature card from it. That player discards that card. Like I said, this is actually a really good. I would like to go run this at my LGS. I'd probably get crushed, but I mean, for cards I already had laying around, I'd have fun. Dark Inquiry. Target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-land card from it. They discard. Then I just got some bigger creatures, just because I felt it was lacking. So we got an Ancient Brontodon 9/9 for 8. Not a bad deal. You may put a land from your hand onto the battlefield. That's why Llanowar Scout's in it. I put the wolves in because I actually have some cards in here that boost the wolves, which is good because I can make token wolves too. So we've got Nyxborn Wolf with Bestow for 4 and a green. If you cast this card for its Bestow cost, it's an R spell with enchant creature. It becomes a creature again if it's not attached to a creature. So, okay. Llanowar Elves, simple as tap and add a green. Cudgel Troll. Anyways, 1 green, or just a green, I mean. Regenerate Cudgel Troll. Sure, don't know how to say his name. Elfham Druid, tap and add a green, or tap and add 2. Use this only to cast Kicked, which is good. There's a few with kickers in here. Stoic Builder. When Stoic Builder enters the battlefield, you may return target land card from your graveyard to your hand. Thornhide Wolves. 5 for a 4/5. I mean, like I said, I do have cards that'll boost the wolves. So, Quilled Wolf. Quilled Wolf gets +4/+4. Here's a 2/2. Another big creature, Colossal Dreadmaw with Trample. Beneath the Sands. Search your library for a basic land card. Put it onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle. It also has cycling. Not a bad deal. Druids Deliverance. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to you this turn. Populate. Create a token that's a copy of a creature token you control. So, get an extra token out. Moonlight Hunt. Choose target creature you don't control. Each creature you control that is a wolf or a werewolf deals damage equal to its power to that creature. See, so that's one of the reasons I have the wolves in here. That, and I just needed some more cards. Wild Size. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains trample. Draw a card. Not a bad deal. Might Beyond Reason. Sorry. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature. Delirium. Put 3 if a creature died. Or wait. Oh, no. If there are 4 or more card types among your graveyard. Howlpack Resurgence. Flash. Each creature you control that's a wolf or a werewolf gets +1/+1 and has trample. That'll work well. Larger Than Life. Target creature gets +4/+4 and gains trample till the end of the turn. So as you can see, this is just to pound people into the dirt. Synchronized Strike. Untap up to 2 target creatures. They each get +2/+2 till the end of turn. Incremental Growth. This is actually from one of the welcome decks, but I like it. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Put 2 on another target creature. And put 3 on a third target creature. That's not a bad little card from a welcome deck, I'll tell you that. Demonic Vigor. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1. When it dies, return it to owner's hand. Despise. Target opponent reveals his or her hand. Choose a creature card or planeswalker from it. That player discards that card. Grizzly Spectate. It's an instant. Destroy target non-artifact creature. Its controller puts a number of cards equal to that creature's power from the top of his or her library into their graveyard. Again, just more removal. Cower and Fear. Creatures your opponent control get -1/-1 until end of turn. Not a bad deal. Certain Death. Destroy target creature. Its controller loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Macabre Waltz. Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand, then discard a card. Double-edged sword, sort of. Not really. Alms of the Vein. Target opponent loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. Madness. If you discard a card into exile when you do... Wander in Death. Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. It also has cycling. And then I got some vampires, just because I have a vampire that boosts other vampires, and I was running out of cards. Discard a card. Olivia's Dragoon gains flying till the end of turn. Twins of Maurer Estate. They remind me of the Broads from The Shining. Scare the shit out of me. Vampire Noble. Falcon Wreath Noble. Creature vampire. Flying. Whenever he enters the battlefield or another creature dies, target player loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. Not a bad deal at all. Vampire Revenant, flying, not much to him. Ferocious Vampire, he has Menace. When he enters the battlefield, target vampire you control gets +1/+1 and gains Menace till the end of turn. Not bad. Then I got a couple of lifelinkers here. Queen's Agent, lifelink. When she enters the battlefield, she explores. And Indulgent Aristocrat, lifelink. Sacrifice a creature, put a 1/1 counter on each vampire you control. That's also not a bad deal. So there you have my Slimefoot, I don't know what you want to call it, token generation anal pounding, I guess you could call this deck. I think it would do actually pretty well. I mean, for like spending nothing because it's cards I already owned, not bad. So we'll continue with this series. There's the Adelays that I did already. There's the slip that my address isn't on because it's on the other side, from Zancure MTG. Check him out. Check out Doc. Check out MTG Unpacked, and check out Nerd Things. I'll link them below. Comment, like, subscribe. Peace!